The following segment is sponsored by Smith Injury Law and 300hurt.com.
After a car accident, there are a lot of decisions to make and actions to take. Attorney Richard Smith is with us this morning from Smith Injury Law. Hi, Richard.
Good morning, Margaret.
Good morning. In your book, The 10 Critical Mistakes to Avoid If You're Injured in a Car Wreck, you cover one mistake that underrepresented people often make, and that is failing to pursue other types of cases that may arise out of the automobile accident. What happens there?
Well, you can end up making a huge mistake and signing a full release and settling your case without, looking into other defendants and other types of claims. And that's a major problem that even lawyers miss if you're not looking at it very carefully. Things like prox liability cases in which we have maybe a tire blowout, or a crashworthiness case where your vehicle did not maintain structural integrity sufficient so that you have a case against the manufacturer. Of course, you've all heard of defective seatbelts, defective airbags, those kind of cases too. But oftentimes even something as simple as a workers' comp case where a person is on the job when they get into a car accident, if they don't handle it properly, they can end up waiving the workers' comp claim when they settle directly with the insurance company on the car accident. So a lot of things like that happen quite often. So you need to make sure that you have an experienced personal injury attorney who understands the various types of other cases that are available to you to look at. And also, sometimes you have different defendants that are not pursued as well. Usually once you sign a release, you release everybody. So you have to make sure that you've pursued all the claims that are available to you before you sign that release. And people that are unrepresented often make that mistake because the insurance adjuster doesn't work for you, and they're not going to necessarily explain to you all the potential claims that you have. All they want to do is get your name on the release.
Right. Well, your average non-attorney person out there is not going to know how to navigate some of the more complicated parts of the legal system. So what do you want people to understand in general when it comes to the benefits of working with an experienced attorney?
Well, first of all, is that the attorneys usually, and we're one of those firms also, we handle the cases on a percentage basis. So basically, you don't pay us out of your pocket. You pay us out of the percentage of the settlement that we obtain for you. And through my 30 years experience, I can tell you, it's been my experience that people do much better with attorneys than without attorneys. And sometimes it's not only the attorney, but the type of attorney that you have. Some attorneys are known for not being willing to file a suit. We will if we have to. It's not the first option, but it is an option that we will pursue if necessary. And that makes a difference. Insurance companies know that.
Well, at Smith Injury Law, I know you react right away when a client needs you. Tell us about the types of cases you handle and how you do business.
Well, we do. We're local to Spartanburg and Greenville. We also have an office in Asheville, North Carolina. I'm licensed in South Carolina and North Carolina. Both me and my partner are. We've been licensed here for a long time. I've been practicing law for over 30 years. And we know what to do in case of a serious accident. We've got cases where we call it experts immediately upon talking to the client, have them out there within an hour or two of our phone call or within the same day if possible. You have to be careful because in a complicated case, evidence can be lost. And once the evidence is lost, you can't get it back. So there's a lot of things that we do that we're very proactive. And I think that's why you need a local attorney, somebody that understands the local juries, the areas here, and can be there on the scene, checking out the evidence right away.
Well, you're good at making it make sense and helping people work through any of these issues. They can request the book, the 10 Critical Mistakes book, from you by calling 300HURT or visit 300hurt.com. Richard Smith, Smith Injury Law, thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you, Margaret.